for each other that you could actually see that when they looked at each other, that their love was actually, even in that moment, reorienting the world around that love. I mean, all of the divisions and all of the differences were being crossed, and worlds were coming together, and a new world was being created. That's the power.
Take us back to when you got the invitation to be.
I didn't believe it, so I didn't actually. One of the members of our staff told me that the Archbishop of Canterbury his office had called, and they told me, and I said, "Get out of here!"
Yeah.
It's like April Fool's kind of thing. I mean, I just didn't believe it. And then when I realized, I said, "Well, I guess I better call the Archbishop back." So, so I called him back and said, "I really don't believe it." And then I couldn't say anything to anybody for almost 2 months.
Oh,
Bishop,
yeah.
as someone who grew up in the Baptist church in South Carolina, your style was quite familiar to me.
Yeah, you do that.
Were you concerned at all that that style might not necessarily play as well as it did in a church with so many?
I didn't know. I really didn't know, but I knew that they had asked me to come, and that's me, so I showed up.
Did you know when you were done? Because it was quiet in there after you were finished. Because sometimes you don't know. How was it? Was it good? What did you think when you were finished?
When I was finished, this is honest God truth, I walked back from the pulpit, I sat down and said to myself, well, I hope that was okay. I mean, it really did.
And then you started hearing from people.
Much later.
Yeah.
Much later, yeah.
Did you talk to Harry and Meghan afterward? Did they say
it was
anything?
so quick. We were
Really?
in the reception, and
Yeah.
there were a lot of people around, so they were very gracious.
Some people were saying like that some of the Brits were like not used to, they hadn't been taken to church the way some of us who grew up in this country. They were like, wow.
As the British guy, I want to thank you for making some members of the royal family look so uncomfortable. It was terrific. Were you aware of that you had the Queen there, and some of the topics you were touching on, referencing slavery and things, were so profound and so important with the British monarch right there?
And yet that whole service had all of the permissions. Nothing would have happened in there without, in some sense, the blessings and permissions. So I was aware of that. But I got to tell you, look, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been in an Episcopal church for a long time. And Episcopalians aren't known for being loud and raucous in church. But I've learned to be able to hear an amen by looking in their eyys. And you can look at
Did you get
and
a
I was
bunch?
looking in the eyes of people who were there, and they were doing quiet British amen.
Do you think the Queen?
Oh, I don't know, but I won't go there. I don't know.
Bishop, doing the royal wedding is one sign that you've made it.
Yes.
Being on SNL is another sign you've made
That's it.
Let's roll a little piece of that, shall we?
I thought you did great, but some people said it went on too long. Oh, well, that's nonsense. They told me I had 5 minutes, but the good Lord multiplied it into a cool 16.
It's brilliant. It was brilliant. It was true. The Lord multiplied. He can do it now. We can be here for a good while.
Bishop, thank you.
What a treat this
Thank
was
Will you
for us
come back
today.
and visit
Sure,
us?
I'll come back.
I guess you'll have it.
God bless.